Level 1. The tip of the iceberg. The basics everyone knows. Who is Edward Snowden and what he revealed? Edward Snowden, a former contractor for the US intelligence community, in 2013 began leaking classified documents that exposed a vast network of global digital surveillance programs run by the NSA and its partners. Among the first revelations, mass collections of telephone metadata from millions of Verizon customers under secret court orders. He also disclosed that major tech companies had been compelled to cooperate via programs like PRISM, allowing the NSA to access users' emails, chats, video and more. The flight to Hong Kong and asylum in Russia. Snowden left the US, arriving in Hong Kong in late May 2013, and within days began coordinating with journalists to release leaks. When US authorities began seeking his extradition, Snowden flew onward and ultimately became stranded in Russia, where he was remained ever since under asylum status. Charges and public debate. The United States charged Snowden with violations of the Espionage Act and theft of government property. Public opinion remains sharply divided. Supporters view him as hero and whistleblower. Detractors label him a traitor. Level 2. Just below the surface. Well-documented consequences and repercussions. The global uproar and institutional responses. Snowden's leaks ignited an international firestorm. Governments, civil liberty groups, and tech firms scrambled to reassess surveillance laws and practices. In the US, Congress held hearings, and some attempts at reform, like the USA Freedom Act, followed, though critics argue much remains unchanged. In Europe, courts and regulators used the revelations to challenge data transfer mechanisms, example given Safe Harbor, Privacy Shield, with lasting impact on transatlantic data flows. Technical and security fallout. According to US officials, Snowden compromised numerous intelligence methods, possibly costing billions in lost capabilities. In response, tech firms accelerated deployment of encryption, and some governments pushed for data localization to avoid US surveillance reach. Damage to trust, chilling effects, and personal costs. Snowden's leaks eroded public trust in digital services and sparked widespread fear of overreach by intelligence agencies. Snowden himself lives in a form of exile, isolated from his home country, under constant threat of legal and covert harassment. Level 3. Deeper currents, hidden dimensions, and lower profile revelations. Covert collaboration among intelligence agencies. Snowden's documents exposed close cooperation between the NSA, GCHQ UK, and other Five Eyes partners. One revealed tool, Boundless Informant, showed the NSA's ability to map metadata flows worldwide, undermining public claims that it lacked visibility. Surveillance of world leaders and diplomats. Snowden's leaks also disclosed the NSA spied on foreign leaders, including Germany's chancellor, and harvested diplomatic communications, creating diplomatic crisis. Upstream bulk collection and backdoor access. Documents revealed the NSA tapped into fiber optic cables, so-called upstream collection, to intercept data streams in real time before they reach servers. There were also capabilities to compel major tech companies to build backdoors or provide access to internal systems. Redactions, vanishing documents, and suppressed evidence. Many of the leaked files remain heavily redacted, and full disclosure is far from complete. Questions persist. Which documents were withheld? Which intelligence programs remain entirely hidden from public view? Level 4. Into the abyss. Disturbing implications and unspoken realities. State retaliation and covert pressure. Snowden's revelations provoked not only legal action, but also covert pressure. Intelligence agencies attempted to track, intimidate or discredit whistleblowers and journalists. One example, The Guardian, having accepted Snowden's files, destroyed computer hard drives holding the data to avoid legal seizure, a dramatic act of self-destruction under pressure. The ethics of leaking and secrecy. Though Snowden argued his leaks were moral and necessary, critics counter that leaks undermine operational security and may assist hostile actors. This ethical tension remains unresolved. Fragmentation, mistrust, and mass surveillance normalization. Rather than prompt wholesale reform, Snowden's leaks arguably resulted in further tightening of surveillance tools under new legal frameworks. Some programs continued under other names. Citizens worldwide have grown accustomed to surveillance. Self-censorship and data avoidance behavior increased. Level 5. The ocean floor. The darkness we may never fully see. Entirely undisclosed programs and hidden microscope. There are almost certainly intelligence operations that remain undisclosed, even to many within the agencies themselves. The most extreme projects, perhaps involving AI, quantum decryption or predictive profiling, could lie forever hidden. Manipulation, targeted influence, and algorithmic control. With control over mass data collection, an intelligence apparatus could subtly manipulate public opinion, target individuals for influence campaigns, or steer social media flows. The full extent of such manipulations is unknown. Deep cover, sleeper assets, and insider leaks. Some whistleblower claims suggest infiltration of private companies and the existence of sleeper assets who can later be activated. Whether Snowden's leaks triggered exposure of such network is unclear. Full spectrum privacy erosion. If surveillance becomes fully embedded, though IoT, biometric systems, ubiquitous cameras, brain-computer interfaces, the iceberg of control might stretch beyond current comprehension. The Snowden leaks may be a mid-layer, not the deepest one. If you want to know how deep the Watergate iceberg is, click on the video on the left. Thanks for watching.